From weathered back roads to the blazing edge of faith, this is where grit meets grace. Welcome to the place where truth ain't tame and stories burn brighter than the flame. This is the Gunpowder, Propane and Jesus podcast. Real talk, real calling, no polish, just purpose. Let's light it up.
And that's our intro. What do you guys think about that?
I like
I
it.
think that was actually pretty good. That's the best thing you've done, John.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that was a lot to live up to, honestly.
Yeah.
Hey, who's that new voice?
That is our guest, Evan Schofield. Schofield?
Schofield.
Like the chewing tobacco.
Like the chewing tobacco, there was a gun company at one point.
We'll go with the gun.
There's a Bible.
Go with it.
true.
Yeah.
That'd be the most important one.
Yeah, I
there you
should have
go.
started with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started off with chewing tobacco.
That just
And
lets
he
you
ended
know
with
how
Bible.
backwards we are.
Hey.
Stetson's not allowed to be on the podcast because John kicked him out because he's got to leave early, but he is sitting in for a little while.
Well,
He's only got to leave early because it took forever to start.
man.
had we started when we were supposed to start, we'd have had a 2-hour show.
I still don't know if it's recorded or not. I'm so scared right now.
God.
If I go home and I pull this file and there ain't nothing on it,
You're fired.
I'm moving. Like, I will not be back.
I'm done.
We'll be done.
Just
Oh,
quit.
my Lord.
Leave us a list of your equipment. We know what not to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What not to buy from eBay. Hey, you can't talk during the show, brother. We
He's,
can't hear
he's the
you.
media guy.
Oh, he's our
He's the
media guy.
backup
He didn't know
director.
the show had started yet. He'd been here so long.
He just assumed we weren't still recording.
He's like, they're chilling.
He thought we were just testing it. While
John, turn
was
your
figuring
phone
it
on
out.
silent.
About to.
Is that somebody calling in and be on the show?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's our
Then
first
we've got our
guest.
first time
calling
caller.
in.
First time caller.
It's Evan's dad from Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Rammer
Lord.
Jammer, Alabama.
So we've got Evan Schofield. He is the youth minister at Victory Baptist Church. We had a good turnout this morning for the Bible study.
Yeah, 36.
This is my
That's it?
second time.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah.
coming.
It was
I
good,
really
yeah.
like seeing your face. I don't know if you don't know who Evan Schofield is, look him up. He, in my opinion, is Abraham Lincoln. He looks just like him.
Honest Abe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get that a lot. People say I look like him. I think it's the beard shape.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's your height, your tall slenderness,
The lanky stature.
lanky. Yes.
Yeah.
I always pictured the beard as gray, though.
Yeah.
Well, not that
You're
would
too
be
young
old.
for that.
That would be old.
That was the
Abraham
old Abe.
Lincoln.
Well, I guess
He's
I'm
the
thinking
young
in old
version.
man
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's the one that slays vampires, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I see.
Early
him as.
New age, modern twist.
Yeah. Have you not seen that movie?
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer?
That's a good movie.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good. The book was even better, but the movie was still worth it, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got an audible book?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. If I can watch it on a movie, I'm not reading
I'm
the
not
book.
reading the book.
Yeah, I don't care how good the book is. The movie's way better, in my opinion.
You just know you can't read, man.
I can read. I just don't want to read.
The
I mean,
pages-
I will tell you this.
do the
If
pages
there
get
was
sticky?
instructions for that board right there, I definitely would have read them.
You shut up, man. Don't you bring
Especially
it
after
up.
the 8th hour of him trying to figure
Yeah.
it out.
Man,
That
my
should be the
Lord.
name of our podcast, The 8th Hour.
I think it's recording. I really think it is. I did it like I did the last time, and we're getting feedback. So
I kind of dark side think Evan hopes it didn't.
Yeah, at this point,
shut up, Evan. You're my butcher.
I am. But
Yes, that was an interesting story. The first time I met Evan,
Yeah.
you had just drove from
The night
California.
before. Yeah. So I got to North Augusta on like Friday night, and then we met Saturday morning.
So did you pick the house and all that, or
Yeah.
how'd that work
When
out?
we came probably 6 weeks before we moved, and we kind of black ops did a little bit. Like
Yeah.
we came to Victory, but we didn't say a whole lot. We just kind of came and visited. Then we went out to eat with Josh and Mindy and met them. Everyone else was already at a rise because
Josh and Mindy, terrible people, man. I'm so sorry you had to deal with them. Josh was supposed to be our first guest, but he's not a good friend at all. And I'm glad his dad's car got stolen out of his driveway. But but no, I'm glad you're here. So you replaced Josh at Victory after 16 years.
Yeah, something like
How
that.
do you feel now? You're like, what, almost a year in?
Almost a year.
How does
Yeah.
it feel, man? I think you're doing great. I knew you were going to do great. You know, I was trying to be there with you, man, but I was just going through some stuff.
No,
so.
dude, you're here with me. It's all good.
But yeah, man, I think you're doing awesome. You got the middle schoolers doing their own thing and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. The joke that I make, and it's not even a joke because it's true, is I get to live in the house that Josh built.
That is true.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. Josh has an awesome culture in that room
Yeah.
that are years of his own work that I just got to step right into and try to keep on building it and making it better.
Stetson, we love you, buddy.
That's in
Be
the
good.
25th.
Bye.
Do it with a deep West Virginia voice. Like
He
you
did.
just
West
kill-
Virginia.
He ain't
Do
from
it
West Virginia.
better. Stetson, you get in that mic and you say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
I think he just licked my microphone.
Yeah. It's not that kind of It's not that kind of podcast. Oh, Stetson Ray Stafford. He'll be here on the 25th.
Quality guest.
Yes, I think you're quality.
I'm happy to be here, man.
You know, I mean, I you know,
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm happy you're here.
I was going to go straight home today
Yeah.
and
What were you gonna do?
put a gate opener on my front driveway gate.
Nobody wants to do that.
No.
When did you
Why
get a-
would I do that early in the cool of the day?
When
When
you
I
can
can
do it,
do it
to
in the heat of the day.
There you
So
go.
thank you guys.
You are fat. You got to
Absolutely.
sweat some of that
Yeah.
weight off.
You
Thank you
are
guys.
the fattest man in Augusta, Georgia.
Probably.
So yeah, if y'all haven't seen him, look him up. He's a world record holder for fat.
Yeah.
Like look up the F, and he's the first one. But so you drove straight from California.
Yeah.
How long did that trip take you?
So I left there on Monday night and I got here Friday night.
He drove straight from Sodom and Gomorrah.
You drove the whole night,
Yeah.
no stops.
So the first I
No, you left Monday night and got,
got
here
here Friday night. So I left there. I packed our truck. I put everything in. I have like a 24-foot trailer because I didn't want to get a U-Haul and drive my pickup. So I put everything in my 24-foot trailer all day Monday. Put my wife and baby and mom on an airplane, and they flew to my parents' house in Alabama because she was too pregnant to do that road trip.
How pregnant was she?
33 weeks when we moved,
Good Lord,
Yeah.
man. So she could have just popped at any moment.
and she basically did.
Yeah.
Cameron came 5 days after we moved.
That is nuts. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
He's such
That's a great
good-looking-
housewarming gift.
He was supposed to come 5 weeks after we moved, which felt a little bit close to cut it. But then 5 days was
I'm
wild.
gonna find him a little plastic
He
butcher
said,
knife.
bam, here I am.
Yeah.
Little baby
Yeah.
butcher.
Yeah.
His name's Cameron.
Cameron, yeah.
What's his middle name?
Wade.
Should have been John, but
Should have been
hey,
John.
I guess you don't love me like I love you.
Well, it was only 5 days into our friendship. That was a little soon.
He hadn't had
mean-
a chance to taste the gravy yet.
I mean, it was like a lightning bolt, when I first met you. I don't know how you
It was love
feel.
at first sight for you, Big John.
Yeah, I mean, I just thought, it was just. I mean, I thought you were an amazing guy the first moment I met.
Yeah. So I didn't want to drive through the desert in the heat of the day.
So you drove through the desert in the night.
Yeah. So I packed the truck on Monday.
Does it get cool in the desert in the night, like they say?
It does, but not in August. I was in Arizona at midnight. And my truck thermometer said 101
Good Lord.
at midnight.
Well-
It had been almost 130 through there that day. Because I went right through Death Valley across the border. And so I didn't stop from Los Angeles until Amarillo, Texas. That's the first time I stopped and slept.
The movies are full of crap because you'll see people walking in the desert during the day and then they'll be freezing at night. It's 101 at midnight. I don't see
It'll
anybody
get that way
freezing.
in the high desert.
Yeah.
With some altitude, it'll get that way. But there
guess
through
it's kinda
Arizona, there's not a
yeah.
lot of altitude. You're not really up in parts of it, at least where I was at.
So when you got to Amarillo, did you sing Amarillo by Texas?
Amarillo by morning.
So I did.
Amarillo.
Here's the real story: is I blew a tire coming into Amarillo
That's why you stopped.
right as the tire stores closed, and I was so ticked off because I was trying to get to East Texas before I stopped.
You blew a tire.
Yep.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
That is sad.
So I just got a hotel, stayed the night, got up the next morning, found a tire store. I hate dealing with stuff, so I blew one truck tire, and I'm like, well, these all have 40,000 miles on them, so I got 4 new ones just so I didn't have to deal with it. And then blew 2 more trailer tires that day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's when you know you got money, when you just say, you know what, I got one tire going.
Just give me a set.
Give me all 4.
Yeah.
Were you slicing tires? You're like, man, I've got so much money. Like,
No. by the end of it, dude, the last time I was thinking maybe I should turn around. Is God trying to tell me something?
This is a sign
you
from the
some
Lord.
kind of stupid. I done
Yeah.
busted 4 tires.
How many
And you
tires do
still
I have to
going.
put? Don't make me touch the new ones.
You know, let's put a crack right here in the road, size of Texas. Yeah. You get the Grand Canyon. Lord, I'll go back.
Yeah.
Lord, why didn't you tell me?
It felt like.
What is this national monument I'm standing upon?
So, were you in California when Vanessa was born? Were you already there and settled? And
Yeah. So we got married during the summer between my junior and senior year of college. And then I finished a semester early and we moved straight there. So we've been married like 6 months when we moved to California.
y'all were in California how long?
3.5 years.
So let me ask you this: being somewhere, raising your family. You know, I know 3.5 years is not in the sense of family, that's not a terribly long time. But when you're a new family, that is a long time, especially with a kid. And that was her first home. And what was your feelings you had when you felt like the Lord was telling you needed to come?
I was very resistant to it. And I think Pastor CT, we laugh about it now, but he kind of set the whole process up for failure. Because the first time he called me, he said, "Are you happy there?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I'm happy. Like, if that's the question." And he said, "Okay, well, would you think about leaving?" And I told him I really don't want to. I pray about anything, but I think because we had no family at all within 2,000 miles of us out there, we had a really strong community.
Yeah.
Like, and we had people who came to the hospital when Vanessa was born and our best friends in the world,
Yeah.
So it was really tough. And I think even harder than making the decision was kind of seeing it play out after we decided and knew that that's what God had, telling all those people that you love and feeling things get weird as you get close to leaving. And it was really difficult.
Yeah.
And I think my wife probably felt that more than me and even still does, where it's just tough to go somewhere and really say, okay, this is where we're going to be. We're going to go all in. And then it all kind of picks up. But
It's harder for women than it is for us. We tend to just talk to anybody and float around, but women are more, they need more structure, and when you change it all up, they seem really out of place.
yeah.
I know that is for my wife anyways. And
Transition mode. So you're here and you're working and you're in the church and she's at home, already have a child. You had another child right after you got here. For her, in y'all's conversations, how hard is that as far as her adjusting and finding a new support group, and you're trying to help lead and take care of your family and guide her and encourage her and still try to get in your new job and find your place there?
So that process was really delayed for us because we got here and I went straight to work, and then she had Cameron 5 days later.
Right.
So then she missed 3 or 4 weeks of church and everything that comes with a new baby and recovering. And the way he came was really traumatic because he came early and we thought we were going to lose her that morning, and it just got crazy. So she was out for a while, and then she came to church 1 week, and then Hurricane Helene hit.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't even realize that, man.
Hurricane Helene hit, and then we had no power. Obviously, no one did. Yeah. And I lived through Katrina as a little kid in Louisiana.
Okay.
So I was outside that morning and just told her, like, this isn't days, this is weeks.
Right.
So I got our street cut out all day long on that Friday morning, and then put her and the 2 babies in the car and took her to my parents in Alabama
Right.
to have AC and power. So I was up here for a month without her, waiting for life to get normal again. So then
That's bad when you got to take your wife and kids to the pits of hell in Alabama just because they got power.
I mean,
yeah.
You're so close to Georgia, but we got wiped out too.
Yeah. And she didn't really know people here yet. And then she knows my family, but that's it in Alabama. And it's still her in-laws, it's not your family. So
Right.
then it's October, almost November. And she gets back here, and it's really the first time she's been here. And we've been here for almost 3 months.
Right.
So, and by that point, then she comes back, and I've been through Helene with all the staff and church people. And that was like,
everybody knows you now.
yeah, we've
You
been,
got a bond.
during the storm there, we were together 15 hours a day for weeks. It felt like. And then everybody knows me, and I'm settled in, and I feel really acclimated to people in the church, especially people on the pastoral team, and she still is brand new.
Right.
So that it even almost got to where she felt like I'd left her behind, or at least we weren't in the same place anymore, you know, because I know all these people and I come home from work and I'm saying names and she doesn't know who I'm talking about. So it was really, staff retreat was really helpful for her to get to know people, and then going through the holidays, being able to serve. And I think she's getting to a point now where she's feeling a lot more settled. But those first 4 or 5 or 6 months were all the way from the move to Christmas was really tough
It was a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I mean, because so you had a move, you had a new early birth,
Yeah.
you had the storm, and then go stay somewhere else after the storm. Man,
Sounds like some principalities were trying to
Yeah.
make you change some minds.
Absolutely. Yeah, I told her the whole time, I said, I think that in my mind, resistance is almost confirmation that you're in God's plan. You
That's
know?
awesome.
Right?
Say that again. We gotta get that. That's going to be a sound clip right there.
Resistance that you feel in life can be confirmation that you're in God's plan.
That'll
Yeah.
preach.
And that's
A
what
lot.
we try to remind ourselves of.
I'm
Through,
gonna
and I don't.
make a sermon for you. Okay,
Do it, yeah.
you need to, man. That's
It'd be really
amazing.
arrogant for me to say God sent Hurricane Helene for me, right?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. He sent it, and it was devastating. But I mean, a lot of people got good out of it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it helped
communities came together,
Yeah.
people came together, and let's face it. I mean, we're kind of in a bad place where we are in the world today.
Yeah.
Not that the storm's a good thing, but you did see people like old school. People would come
Yeah,
together and help each other.
Absolutely.
I mean, you go on
No
the road
money.
and nobody
Right.
you know is out there cutting, but you're out there with a ton of people cutting trees.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
All for the same purpose.
Yep.
To help everybody.
I met so many people on my street those weeks that I then would see and talk to until we moved, but
Yeah.
like that I met my one neighbor before that and nobody else. But then that storm hit and you're borrowing chainsaws and dragging stuff out of their driveways for them. And
Yep.
So just an awesome story to me from the storm. So we were at my father-in-law's trying to take care of him after his wife and all that passing. And so the storm hits, and I'm just thinking it's up there in his area, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've got where I worked at the time, 4 stores that I'm over, no power, no nothing, can't get anybody on the phone down there. So I'm thinking, I'm going to cut these trees down there right here in the road at his house, and I'm going to go to work and check it out and see what's going on. Well, little did I know it was going to take me 6 hours to get a mile up his road by cutting trees. So we started cutting trees, and it's him and his nephew, and we're out there cutting trees in the middle of the road, and then you hear all these other chainsaws start kicking in. So everybody's coming in and cutting, and there's a couple guys with tractors, and just, all they would do, we'd cut logs and they'd clear the road, cut a
Yeah.
log, clear the road, just minimal, just to get to the main
getting
road.
a lane in the middle. Yeah.
Right. So, and it's so awesome. My wife couldn't get a hold of my son. He's back home at our house. Nobody had cell signal. Nobody had nothing. Y'all know that. We've all been in it. And it was crazy because I heard this voice and I looked up, and we're about 5 hours deep into this. And I look up, and it's my son and 4 or 5 others from the young adults that my son went and picked up or met him at our house or whatever, because they're flipping out. They can't get a hold of us because where he lives, it's a lot of trees, and he's thinking the worst. So it's seeing all of them come in from the top side of the road, trying to cut down to us too. And it did. It just brought a lot of people together.
I think what Bruce is saying is the next time we have a hurricane and we don't see all them teenagers out there, you're just not a good youth pastor, is what I'm hearing.
I woke up and our whole backyard was shaded at that house. And there's a window on my side of the bed, and I roll over and just see sunlight,
Yeah.
bright sunlight.
So you slept through it?
Yeah, I slept through the whole thing. So I roll over in there. I'm like, what in the world?
What is this?
So I move the blinds, and it's just trees everywhere on the ground.
Oh, my Lord.
So I go to the back door, and I can't get out the back door. There's a tree blocking it. I go to the front door, tree blocking it. Get to the carport door and get out. There's nothing on our vehicles, nothing on the house, but everything else is just
Around it. Yeah.
So I just start cutting, and I come in for lunch, and Allison's like, where are you cutting to? I'm like, well, the road's got to get opened up at some
Somewhere.
point.
Yeah.
So I just kept on working down, and I was using my lawnmower to drag the pieces
drag 'em.
out. So I cut them and drag them. And I started with a Sawzall because my dad has my chainsaw on the only week of my life I needed a chainsaw. So my neighbor comes out and he's too old to use his chainsaw, but he gives it to me. So then I got the chainsaw and the lawnmower. And like 2 o'clock, I get out to Martintown. And I just drive down to Josh Tesh's house on the lawnmower. Just for the same reason. I'm like, I need somebody to check on, you know? So I just go see Josh.
Honest Abe on his lawnmower.
Yeah.
Did you fill it up before you left the house?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get from, is it zero turn?
Yeah.
How long did it take you? 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
Probably 20 minutes on the way back. Because on the way there, I was cutting the whole way. So
Yeah.
a few hours. But on the way back, it was probably 20 minutes.
God bless.
Yeah.
So you just
Y'all's
loaded-
neighborhood looked like a war zone for
It was
real.
wild in there.
Your neighborhood, there's one over here off of Pleasant Home. I can't think of the name of the neighborhood right now.
Crofton.
Montclair. Montclair and Walton Way was the 3 worst
The
places
hill,
I've
the hill
seen.
there in
The hill
Galveston was
area.
wild.
Yeah.
They have a whole lot of like mature trees. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was nuts.
No,
they
it
had-
was Christmas before Hammond Hills had the big piles picked up.
Yeah.
And it still isn't picked up.
I
But
mean,
it-
I still ride through neighborhoods where 85% of the houses still have tarps on them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and there's I was up in up the upstate of Carolina yesterday, and there's still big tree roots and everything sitting on the side of the road.
I know one thing, when fall time runs around, I'm going to have a massive bonfire
Yeah.
because I've got piles in my yard.
I think currently the battle for the human soul is left up to how good your insurance company is.
Oh, my Lord.
Still in mine, I swear that them people are straight out of the pits of hell. They were terrible.
Yours is pretty bad.
Yeah, I switched to USAA like right after they paid me out. I'm like, we're not using y'all no more.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Like,
Good thing you got a good friend that looked out
I
for
know.
you.
I got Clark Home Services. They'll take care of your roof, even if you're real poor. Don't bang on there, Bruce. Gee whiz, that's gonna have to be edited. So
It'll
so
take
you went
3 days
through-
to figure that part out.
Yeah, no, shut up, Bruce. I'm better on a computer. Just thinking you don't even know how to use your Android. Gee whiz. So you're settled in now. You
Yeah.
got a rise coming up. You ready for a rise?
I think so, man.
so.
I will say this: a rise is a lot easier than the all nighter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was telling Allison last night, we were talking about it, and I said, I just have to keep reminding myself, like, yes, it's a lot of kids. Yes, it's a big undertaking. But at the end of the day, like, you're taking the teens to camp.
Yeah.
Like, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot to do, but also I'm such an analytical person and a systems person with a big trip with so many moving parts. I'll worry about all that and not talk to a teenager all week.
Well,
if I'm not careful.
The systems to get them there.
Yeah.
to get them home.
Like, I'll be like, food, dude,
Yeah.
y'all got to go here, get on that bus, get on this bus, go check in with your leader, and just miss the whole thing. So that's really what I'm worried about is
No.
being
Listen,
engaged with them.
somebody that's been, I know me and John went last year together with the teenagers. You do your job as a youth pastor and be there for them kids. And yes, you're going to have to,
Facilitate
delegate some
stuff.
things, but you've got a cooking team. You let them worry about that. You've got youth leaders. You sit down with your youth leaders before you go and say, hey, listen, this is what I expect. And you let them handle it. And you do what you're supposed to do as a youth leader. That's what Josh did.
Yeah.
Josh would go around. Now, Josh was one of the last ones to go to sleep. He would always go around at the end of the night and just kind of make sure, but
He
for the
kept
most part, it
snuggling
was,
with me. It was weird.
him just delegating it to the leaders.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you what, though, just, you came over and preached during the young adult revival, and just watching and listening to some of these teenagers, and you said you're walking in Josh's house, but you're standing on your own. I promise you're making a difference.
Yeah.
You're next level,
Well, I appreciate it, man.
yeah.
Thank you.
without a doubt.
So you recently got put on an FBI ban list. Can you tell us about this? What?
Yes. So now we're getting to the nitty gritty.
Yes,
Oh, I
this
wanna
is
hear
what
about
we're
this.
all waiting for.
I
This is
think
great.
I'm 80% sure I'm on an FBI watch list right
Yes,
now.
yes.
For what?
Here's how it happened.
Hang on. Before
It wasn't the Honest Abe comment?
No. I'll be 100% sure after that goes live.
So you think you're on an FBI watch list?
I'm going to give the context. Yes.
Go ahead. Give us that story.
So 2 weeks ago, we're doing a big summer nights campaign for the teens leading into a rise. And 2 weeks ago, we did a water night, and we got two big old pool liners and stretched them out. And we had like a 150-foot long slip and slide,
That's awesome.
which you can't get down that without some help.
Yeah.
And people use dish soap. I've heard of people who use Crisco, which is a little far from me. But I always like baby oil. I did. In high school, we would put baby oil out on slip and slide, and we'd get the old Visqueen billboard signs and stretch 2 or 3 billboards out, and you'd be sliding across the injury lawyer's face, flying down a hill.
I can't get past the point of the visual. Hey, do you have 3 cases of baby oil? We're going to play slip and slide.
That's exactly how it happened.
They're looking at you like they was looking at Diddy.
So I'm looking at all these stores.
You about to go Diddy it up?
And it's so expensive. So I find Amazon has these packs where you can get 4 32-ounce bottles, which makes a gallon or close to a gallon. 32,
64.
112, and a gallon's 128, so almost a gallon. So I order 5 of those from Amazon. So I have 5. So I'm a youth pastor, not a math teacher.
He was born in Alabama, y'all.
Take your shoes off. We'll be able to add it up quick.
So I just ordered 5 gallons of baby oil from Amazon. It's so cheap. It was like $50.
Did they send you a letter or an email?
I order it.
So is this when jury selection's going on for this?
This is 2.5 weeks ago. So in the heat of all the Diddy stuff. So I even told someone, I'm like, everyone's going to think I'm intertwined with Diddy ordering 5 gallons of baby oil,
Jeff Bezos is sitting at your house like, we learned you have a particular taste, Mr. Schofield.
So a few days go by, and it was supposed to be prime shipping, so it was supposed to be there in a day or 2.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 days, and I forgot about it. I'm like, hey, that baby oil's not here. So I go on my Amazon account, and the order has been canceled.
They're just like, no.
Where's my baby oil?
With no explanation.
I gotta have a sound clip for that somewhere. Nope.
Nope.
So I go to reorder it, and it won't let me reorder it. And I just, they're not letting me. So then I go back to the product page, and the product's gone. They discontinued it.
You broke the internet.
Broke the internet, literally.
What the heck?
So I think they canceled my order. And probably, how there's always the memes about like my FBI agent who's watching my phone.
Yeah.
That's what he was like. Not so fast, buddy.
Not today, Satan.
He's like, in this political climate, you're going to order 5 gallons of baby oil. He's trying to save my job.
I mean, what were you thinking about? I mean, you got, CT's going through his deal, and then next week he's going to get a phone call from the FBI about his 1-year teen pastor is Diddy-fied. I mean, come on, man.
We probably shouldn't say that in the same sentence. Do you know your youth pastor needs 5 gallons of baby oil? He's only got 1 baby. Like, this is raising some red flags, mister.
Yeah. So we pivoted, and I just went and got 5 gallons of Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
Dish soap burns your eyes.
Yeah.
It gets in it.
Jackson, I felt bad for your son, bro. I feel like every time he went down, he was in the sprinkler after that, trying to get it out of his eyes.
So, funny story, you say that. Dawn dishwashing liquid, it doesn't always burn. So if you're with the sheriff's department and you go and get sprayed with OC spray or pepper spray or whatever, they literally, they tell you, hey, put this in your hand, pry your eyes open and rub the dishwashing liquid in your eyeball. This is no joke. It is actually a cooling sensation.
That sounds like torture.
First-hand experience.
Compared to
it is a cooling sensation.
Compared to mace, I bet it is.
I've never been maced directly, but I have been in the vicinity and like instant puking.
Bro, it's rough.
You know what
nose running.
On TikTok, I've been watching the crap out of the First Amendment auditors and giving the people the sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. They get so angry, and they're just like, when they grab that tripod, that's assault, brother.
Yeah,
it's like eyeballs.
Get back.
Yeah,
It's
taste
brutal.
the sauce.
I sprayed bear spray on a taco one time.
Did you eat it?
I can hear it now. You're not a man if you can't eat bear spray on your taco.
We were all gonna do it, but after I ate it, no one else wanted to eat their taco.
My wife wanted to check her pepper spray one time, so she sprayed it in the sink. My son comes in, and I don't know what he was doing. So, he cuts the faucet on and goes to get a drink of water from the faucet.
Oh.
And the pepper spray's in there, and it hits him. He gets sick, goes outside, throws up. The next day where he threw up, my grass is all dead.
Gross. So you can handle spice.
Well, I didn't very well.
that night?
I've done that, and I've done the one chip challenge.
Oh,
How did that go?
That's rough.
So this is gonna make me sound like a freak, as if the baby oil story didn't.
we're that ship is gone.
Where I went
We're
to
out
college,
sea.
we had this huge bus ministry where we'd go into Chicago and pick up a bunch of kids and bring them to church every week. And there was this promotion they'd done every year for years called Goldfish Sunday.
Where you swallow a goldfish?
Yep. So part A of that is everyone who comes to church gets a little goldfish they take home with them. That's cool and normal. Could have stopped there.
Yeah.
Part 2 is the bus captain will eat a goldfish if however many kids come on the bus.
I had a
right?
quick captain in that day.
So I set a number and I
One
was like,
goldfish or one goldfish for each kid on the
so I
bus?
said, I'll eat one goldfish if 40 kids get on this bus. But if we get 60 kids on this bus, I'll put the goldfish onto a one chip challenge and eat them together.
No.
Oof.
And I was like, dude, there is no way we'd never have more than 30 kids on that bus.
Yeah.
There were 70 something kids that day.
Oh, man.
So I thought I had it all figured out. I had a gallon of Bluebell ice cream like ready to go because I watched the videos on how to survive it. I never even I chewed up that goldfish and never even tasted it. That's how hot that chip was.
Thanks for listening, and remember, the smoke may settle, but the embers stay lit. This was the Gunpowder, Propane, and Jesus podcast. Stay tuned for the next part of this episode.